Hello everyone on YouTube. This is the yearly reading for Cancer. So again, collective reading, all collective readings, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And so this is for 2024 for Cancer. And as you can see, I've already drawn some cards. There's 12 cards here representing a quick overview of the month ahead for Cancer. All right, let's get started. So we're starting off with January. You've got the 10 of Cups, so there's a lot of contentment starting in January. You're starting off the year well, Cancer. You're starting off in high spirits. So, January, Cancer. So definitely starting off the year well so far. There's a lot of things falling away, but I think that's just in general with all the star signs. Everything's sort of falling away. You're probably going to be feeling it the most with the changes. So that deck number 1. And at the bottom it's 9 of Swords, so sleeplessness, anxiety. Knight of Pentacles, there's a worry about money. But you're feeling good. And at the bottom of this pile, Ace of Cups. So emotionally you're feeling good, but you are worried about money. You're planting seeds for the future, financial future you are concerned about. Thinking of new strategies. Trying to get in. The world's definitely your oyster. There's opportunities definitely opening up for you. And you have been working hard towards that goal for that financial stability, Cancer. So there's still seeds being planted. There's still projects in the works. But all in all, you're making progress. Yeah, home. So you're wanting to build a nice home. Hope for the future. You got the World card. The world's your oyster. And you're feeling good. Being authentic to yourself will definitely help. And strategizing. Yeah, lots of strategies for financial stability. And at the bottom of this deck, you've got irresistibility. You are definitely irresistible to a lot of people. Emotionally, you're feeling very balanced and good. You are a little bit worried about finances and money and where it's going to be coming from. You're wanting to build good, solid foundations, but there's a lot of hope. You are definitely, and you can see that and you can feel that, especially in January. Cancer. So let's see how February is going for you, Cancer. You got Temperance. So a need to balance. Balancing everything. Balancing play, work, family, friends. Your own self-care. Trying to find a good balance between everything. You're in, I feel for you, Cancer, there's definitely a really good groove you're getting into. You're getting into this nice sort of rhythm, just flowing along in 2024. Just finding your bearings. Whoever resonates with this reading. There's definitely with you, water signs, are feeling that you want financial stability and just money, finances, like financially stable. That desire, wanting to create a home, pile 2. So 2 of Swords, there's a bit of indecision. At the bottom of pile 3, the Hermit. Sort of internalizing this indecision, sort of going inward to think about it. The Wheel of Fortune. So for those that have been really working hard, Knight of Pentacles, it's paying off for you, Cancer. 2 of Pentacles, juggling multiple tasks at once. Ace of Swords, coming up with new ideas and inspiration. Justice. Everything working out. So anyone that has wronged you in the past, and sort of, even if you've been treated unfairly in any workplace, it will definitely be working out in your favor. And you know it, and you're feeling really good about things as well. You're learning from past mistakes as well. You're paving the way. Cycles. You're heading into a good cycle, actually. Self-love and care is important as well. Don't forget yourself. Prosperity is coming in, which is what you're wanting. And strength and strength. And at the bottom of this card, you've got beauty. See the beauty on things around you, and see the beauty within yourself, especially with this self-care. It will help with the self-care. So money-wise, your money's looking good. You're wanting, but don't forget about the self-care. So prosperity, you are definitely working towards that, and it will work out well for you, Cancer. Okay. Heading into March now. And the Death card. So whoever wronged you, or that person is on their way out. That area of your life where you've been taken advantage of and people have been using you, that has ended. Karma's come around and bit them on the backside. And you're heading towards this area in your life where you can build nice, solid foundations. A lot of hope, good. I'm picking up on a lot of hope for the future for you, Cancer. But yes, you're definitely end of the old, in with the new cycle, the death of the old. A lot of hope for the future, especially coming into, because you've got the Star card, so you've got the death and then the Star. There's a lot of hope coming in April. Very hopeful for the future. It's interesting that there's Earth, like you definitely want to build good solid foundations and have a good little nest for yourself, but it's definitely like this very calming, flowing energy I'm picking up with you. Could be just that you're a water sign, that's why. But all in all, I'm picking up on good energy for you this year. It's as if everything's coming together, where before there was a lot of stress, anxiety. 3. So bottom of pile 1 is the Queen of Wands. You are definitely getting things done. You are not mucking around. Bottom of this pile, 4 of Pentacles. Being a bit clingy with money, but that's okay. You're wanting to build that little nest. And the High Priestess, definitely intuitive. You're definitely listening to your intuition, which is excellent. Just letting that fall. 8 of Pentacles. Oh, you might be picking up victory. Yeah, earning like I'm picking up. So basically, the 8 of Pentacles. Sorry, let me draw these ones. Ace of Pentacles and the 9 of Swords. Okay. So what I'm picking up here at the moment. So the 8 of Pentacles is more about taking on apprenticeships, new areas of study. In this area, what I'm picking up is not necessarily you will be learning while you're doing this, but it's as if you've earned a contract for something. So whether or not you wanted to start a company and you're working towards that and hoping and wanting to be self-employed, I'm picking up that you probably will win a type of contract. So there'll be multiple people be applying for it, and you will end up winning this contract, which will be another stepping stone for you. Hence the Six of Wands underneath it. So it's as if you've put your name forward for something. You will be learning a lot. It'll be just another thing that you'll be taking on and extending that learning, but you're going to gain it, and it'll bring in new money, prosperity for you. There's a lot of anxiety because about it. You'll be a bit anxious and sleepless because you'll be stressing about it and anxious about it. But all in all, you do have that win coming in. Don't stress too much. Like, well, it's easier said than done. I can't talk. I've been in the same boat. I'll be like, oh, yay, I'll be excited. Then all of a sudden I'll be like, especially the night before your first sort of job or shift, or just meeting someone new for the first time the next day and having I wouldn't be able to sleep. It's a sleepless nights creation. Yeah, you're definitely creating your own opportunities for yourself, releasing the past and redemption. Okay, so strength and unity. Alrighty. And then prosperity again. Again, at the bottom of this deck. So redemption. I don't know what this redemption card is about. Maybe someone feels you got the Justice card and redemption. So maybe someone had preconceived ideas about you, and it's as if you're trying to redeem yourself in some capacity. But it's definitely a release of the past. You're creating a new and stepping forward. I'm not picking up any bad energy. You may be an individual that comes from a background where reputation is everything, and there might have been like a slight hiccup in the past, or someone had a preconceived idea about you, and it's as if by putting your best foot forward and working hard, you're trying to redeem yourself in this individual's eyes. All in all, I'm getting good energy. Like, you're going to be successful. There's going to be a sort of unity as well. Actually, the contract, your previous boss could have been put down for the contract and you won it, and they might be a bit upset about it. But other than that, you're definitely trying to extend that sort of hand to say, I put my name forward, but I don't want this to be any bad blood between us. I prefer to work with you than against you, if that's at all possible. Yes, I'm breaking away a little bit, but I don't want it to be that there's this tension. So there is that bit of unity, and I think that you probably will do that. You probably will sort of work things out, occasionally work together still, and vice versa. I can see down the track you being more equals than anything. Yes, you might have started below them, but then the more you work around it, they'll more than likely see you as an equal. I wouldn't be surprised if you become friends with this person down the track. Definitely releasing the past, and you are moving forward, and you are not holding back, and creating a better future for yourself and for your family, and trying to build good solid foundations for the future. Cancer. And let's move along to April. You're definitely being seen with the star. There's lots of hope. You're definitely being seen in a good light with people around you, Cancer. Which is excellent news. You're being a shining example for your family, your friends, and those around you. And there's a lot of hope for the future. You're very hopeful. Okay, so 2 again. Hangman, so sacrifices, making sacrifices in April. Making sacrifices for the future. The Star again. Yeah, you're doing really well. I think anything you wish for is definitely come to fruition. Sorry. And yeah, you're definitely manifesting what you want. 6 of Cups, a bit of nostalgia popping up. Page of Pentacles, excellent. Queen of Wands, yeah, getting things done, earning that money. 8 of Pentacles, still learning. Oh, and there's a Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of this. Yeah, you're definitely still working towards that. There's new emotions coming in as well, but by the same token, you are not mucking around, Cancer. It's definitely, you are living, learning, and you're probably feeling a bit nostalgic, like you'll be learning this new task and learning things, and adjusting to your new role. But there'll be times when you'll be thinking about the past as well, which I'm getting happy feelings as well, like just starting something new will remind you of happier times from previously, even from your old job, or from when you were a kid learning something new. Thinking about humble beginnings and then working towards, yeah, power. You're definitely in your power as well, coming into your own strength. Inspiration, you're feeling inspired and at peace. There's this sense of peace, and at the bottom, being authentic to yourself as well. There's this, you're definitely coming into your own. You're definitely feeling inspired. There's definitely like a natural flow, like you're a water sign, so it's as if everything you wish for, everything you're aligned with, it's just flowing through and it's just happening. Like, yes, you've worked hard in the past and everything, but you're finding that you're getting in groove and it's just flowing, like things are just happening for you, which is excellent. And you're just getting better and better and better as time goes on. Remembering times when you probably weren't so lucky, when you had it a bit rough. It's going to be an interesting year for you, Cancer. I was about to call you Pisces. Cancer. So, May. We're heading into May. Yeah, heading into May now. So, collaborating with people. I'm not surprised that you're sort of getting your bearings in the first 2 months, and then now it's sort of collaboration time. You're possibly even with your old workplace, your old boss, collaborating, getting things done. Going into May. Okay, bottom of this one. 9 of Pentacles. Oh yeah, reaping the fruits of your labor. That's excellent. Reaping the benefits of making good contacts. 7 of Wands. Okay, there's a bit of criticism. I get it's a mixture of help, like help coming in quickly, but also criticism. Yeah, and at the bottom one, unity. So it's help coming in quickly when you need it. 9 of Swords. Yeah. Your strength through your strength and your power comes from your kindness and your gentleness. You're not being aggressive. You're not being harsh. You're not being mean. You're letting things flow. You're flowing like water, and you're being and people find it very therapeutic to be around you. 9 of Cups. So you're getting to your got 9 of Cups starting off with, yeah, that's 9, not 10. But there's the sense of feeling left out in the cold, but the sense of unity. So towards the end of the month, you're feeling a bit left out in the cold, feeling like a bit at a loss, but you're finding that towards the end, people are coming in to help you, which is good. So there is that sense of, oh, what do I do? I'm feeling a bit left out, I'm feeling unsure. And then this teamwork, working with others, building relationships is definitely helping, and people will be coming. There'll be a bit of tension, but all in all, you might find that that month you might be at a bit of a loss financially, but it will pick up. I didn't even pull any of the other cards. I get the feeling that should continue. Sorry, Cancer, for that bit. But yeah, celebration. So you're definitely celebrating with friends. This unity and help is definitely coming in June. Because you're starting the project by yourself. You won the contract of some sort. And then now it's a case of you're just getting wrapping your head around it, and then now working as a team, building up a team and collaborating with people is coming in sort of June, sort of the end of May-ish. There's talks about it, but it's June that is really sort of starting to kick off. Okay, so bottom of this deck, Ace of Wands, yeah, heading in a new direction. You've probably got, and 2 of Pentacles, juggling things. You might be still working for your old boss and juggling this building this enterprise up. Oh, there's a sense of walking away. Unless death of that one. A lot of death and rebirth for you this year. 4 of Pentacles, clinging on to finances. If it was a bit rough, I understand that. And making another commitment with someone else. 9 of Swords. You might have given the contract, made a deal with someone for them to take over the contract of some sort, and walked away from it feeling it wasn't the best move for you as well. There was potential for it to go well, but you're probably feeling, I might walk away. But they might have offered you, they probably might offer you a really good price for it, more than what you paid for. So it works out for you in the end. So you've decided to walk away from that one and just take the money and see what else you can go with. I get the feeling that you'll probably be working with others as well. Bit airy-fairy there, but yeah. New beginnings, yeah. You decided, no, this isn't good for me. Expensiveness. You might have been a little bit intimidated. Healing. Okay. But probably a bit wounded, and just being authentic. Ooh, that's 5 on what's going on. Self-love. You've decided to sort of just take care of yourself. You might have been a little bit overwhelmed. And at the bottom here, it's unity. You probably decided to do this on your own. You're probably feeling like, maybe I shouldn't have done this on my own. And you are being authentic with yourself. And yes, it might seem very airy-fairy, but I get a feeling whoever is resonating with this reading is a bit like that. you might sort of just flow here in this direction and be like, that doesn't work out, and go here. You're definitely like very much shedding your skin a lot in 2024. Cancer. So there's lots of trying new things, walking away from one thing, going into another. Commitment, religion coming in. Hierophant. Let's see where this. I'm keeping my eye out with this Hierophant because that means religion. Like when I go here, a lot of times could be dealing. So it's someone who's very religious, maybe. The contracts. King of Swords, very cold energy I got from that Hierophant. But let's see if that comes up again. So we've got the July, the King of Swords. I get the feeling that this individual might have bought the contract from you for a good price and offered you a job potentially. And you're like, yeah, I'll take that deal. Because and what so we're in July, so May, when you were at that loss, financial loss, you probably thought, well, I might not be the time. You probably felt you jumped into it, but it may not. You probably felt, I'm not financially stable enough for this. If I thought I was, but not so much. So King of Swords. I get the feeling this is the individual that bought the contract from you. You're still very hopeful. Like you're getting a lot of attention in 2024. It's as if all eyes are on you. And you're just flowing along, plodding along. So Knight of Pentacles on the bottom of this card. On the bottom of this deck, 5 of Wands. So there's probably arguments. You're really trying to, at the bottom of this one, the Death card again. Lots of transitions. So 2 of Wands, working as a team, collaborating with someone. 2 of Swords, there's indecisions. You're probably wondering if you made the right choice. Okay, you're heading for a Tower moment. And then the Knight of Swords. I get the feeling there's probably disagreements. It's going to be very sudden or brutal. You might have had preconceived ideas with this King of Wands. Wands can be very savage and things happen suddenly and swiftly. They're very analytical. And they might say one thing and then later on down the track they might think another and then implement that very swiftly. So especially if things don't work out the way they thought. So this person might be screwing you over a little. Compassion. Be very gentle with yourself. Being authentic to yourself. Yeah, this person, you'll be seeing this person's true colors. And Justice again. And fear. So you'll be seeing this person's true colors coming out in July. And you have preconceived ideas about this individual. So I wouldn't be surprised if they went back on their word because it didn't work out for them. And then now we're heading into August. But I get the feeling that your foot might be out of the door because your intuition might be ringing alarm bells. Okay. I've got the Ace of Cups here, so new emotions, there might be a change in your emotions coming in. Let's see how this goes. Because everything was kind of working out and you're in a good headspace. You're floating along, plodding along. And then coming in August. Five of Pentacles, yeah. Seven of Swords. Yeah, there's cold strategy coming in here, which is this King of Swords. And then at the bottom of this, your strength is your kindness, your compassion. I think he's going to be very cold towards you. And King of Swords again, yeah. Nine of Wands. Yeah, they're exhausted. You're exhausted. You're tired of fighting. You don't want to fight. Three of Cups. You're probably going to be going out as friends to let off some steam. And the compassion for kindness is this person being cold and distant and attacking you, and you having to put up your guard. It will bite them on the ass because you're going to be victorious. Your kindness and your compassion and just being you and showing up and just letting things flow. So here you've got the Three of Cups. That's spending time with your friends. So you've exhausted by this King of Swords energy, this air energy. You're tired of fighting. You feel like a wounded warrior, exhausted carrying this burden, and you're just like, I'm done. I don't want to deal with this. And then you end up meeting up with friends, and then that sort of clears your mind. And then Five of Swords. I get the feeling this is your energy more than the King of Swords. I get the feeling that you're going to be victorious, and this guy is going to look like a schmuck. This person's going to regret being so cold and distant. Yeah. Irresistible. Everyone is attracted to you and finds you irresistible and charming and all that. That is your strength. Commitment. You'll find people more committed to you. You're amused to some people. You're peaceful. This King of Swords person is not. And then you've got release. I wouldn't be surprised if the people that he's hired go with you somewhere. At the door, I wouldn't be surprised if you inspire people just to quit and stop working with him, which leaves him in the dust. Yeah, this person's very cold, very distant. So we're going into September. That was August, so September now. And yeah, Judgment. I can just cut. Knight of Swords at the bottom. King of Swords, yeah. So you're still dealing with this energy. He's still lingering about. Still causing as much trouble as he can. There's going to be Judgment. King of Pentacles' energy is coming in. Judgment again. Four of Cups. So there's a decision that you probably are going to make that may not be the right one. Oh no, I think you will see this. You're being of options. And Eight of Wands. Okay, at the bottom of this deck. So there could be someone else coming in to buy this person out of said contract, which means you will have like a new partner, boss of sorts, who's more of an earth energy and can kind of understand that. But by the same token, there's judgment twice. So this person, there's going to be a lot of judge. It's going to happen that like this person, King of Swords, is out and someone else will be coming in. So you'll be looking at options, but there's another choice that you don't see yet, and it won't be until the end of September. But by the same token, you're definitely going to be celebrating at the end of September. Self-love, yeah, putting yourself first. Cycles and faith, yeah. And prosperity is coming in too. That's the thing with the earth energies, is their stability and their financial stability and prosperity is definitely their thing. Unless they're not balanced. But all in all, you'll be having, towards the end of September will be good. But it's not going to be a really pleasant one. Lots of karma. That's the month of karma. Everyone's going to be getting their karma by September, depending on what they have done and what they haven't done. All will come out in the wash. Okay. So September, October, King of Pentacles. Yeah, King of Pentacles probably brought out this King of Swords. So I wouldn't be surprised. I get the feeling that you're kind of still the boss, but you're not. You've decided to bring in another person, a partner to work with. And it looks like this Swords energy is probably going to sell his half and then the other King of Wands. But it could be that they brought you out and gave you a job. Or you might still... I don't know. It could be either or, actually, for some people. But you got this King of Pentacles energy that brings the stability. Okay, pile 2. So at the bottom of this one, Knight of Wands. Yeah, it's going to be coming in really quick. Yeah, things will be happening very swiftly. You will probably find, what are we in October? So September, October, you will find those months moving very fast. Two of Swords at a stalemate, Tower moment. So big changes are on the way. Actually, a lot of destruction. Actually, you know what? You might actually be partners with this King of Swords and then just decide, you know what? I might just give the contract away completely and just walk away. Is the energy I'm picking up, which will bring you back into balance. And the Knight of Cups. Oh, potential romance of sorts. Chariot. Yeah, this will be happening very quickly for you. So, I wouldn't be surprised if you sold half the contract and went into partnership with this King of Swords for some of you. And then you sold your other half to this King of Pentacles. And those two had to work it out. And then you're just leaving, so that business adventure you got has ended and you're probably moving along. Yeah. People are definitely very inspired with your commitment. Yeah. Self-love, unity. I would not be surprised. And self-esteem. Your self-esteem will improve. I would not be surprised if that was the case. Instead of you like still offering you a job with the company, he bought out half the contract, and it was kind of added a bit of a boost to your income because you had a bit of a lack of income, which caused you to celebrate. But it was just a very difficult individual to work with, and you definitely clash with this individual, and I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of other people clash with this individual. I'm saying him, so it could potentially be a very masculine person. Another thing is, I wouldn't be surprised if you left and sold out the other half and people just went with you and they didn't know, because you've just being yourself and just letting things flow and just being this, I get a very kind, gentle energy, and people just like being around you. You've definitely inspired a lot of people, and they probably want to go with you. I wouldn't be surprised if the whole team just ended up following you out. I wouldn't be surprised if you sold both halves, like the whole complete, just walked away. And I wouldn't be surprised if they followed you out the door. Okay. So moving on to November. So you've definitely got a very interesting year. You've definitely stolen a lot of hearts. There's a lot of shiny skins, a lot of tower moments, a lot of up and downs, it's going to be a chaotic year, and just you being the water sign you are, you're just going to flow through it and just let it happen and just go in this direction and that direction and see where it takes you. And you will find people will just sort of find you very inspiring, even though I think for a lot of you, you're just flying by the seat of your pants. But to an extent, are we all just flying by the seat of our pants? I don't know about you, but I definitely am. But that's the energy. Well, that's the energy who I'm picking up on. Just saying I don't know. The energy I'm picking on is just an individual that just flows and flies by the seat of pants and sees where they will end up. But you generally end up in a good place. And I get the feeling people try to put it over you and take advantage of you as well, assuming your kindness for weakness. So there's definitely new thoughts, new studies, new areas you want to go into, coming up with a new game plan, back at the drawing board by November. So part 3. So at the bottom of part 1, we have unity. Yeah, you definitely have a good set of people that are probably going to be following you and just going along with whatever it is you're going to be doing next. And then you've got 2 of Swords, so there's a bit of indecision. Maybe wanting to go in see, and then victory. So there's definitely celebration as well. Yeah, there's still a bit of the Tower moment lingering. Coming up with something new and different. Emotions are sort of balanced emotions, feeling like yourself again, fully walking away from the past and being victorious. This card wants to come out too. You've got the 9 of Cups. You're feeling okay. So yeah, so there's a couple of Tower moments, there's a couple of changes, lots of shedding your skin, as I said at the beginning. A lot of shedding your skin. Ooh, self-esteem, boosted protection. This was in the, actually, these were in the reverse. So your self-esteem, and you're probably feeling a bit left out there. So your self-esteem's definitely taken a hit. You're not feeling 100%, but you're probably feeling a bit vulnerable and left out in the open. And you've got strength here. You're definitely stronger than you realize, and power. So you probably don't feel at the moment. And then you've got the bottom of this one is prosperity. So money-wise, money's flowing to you, and it's flowing easily to you, even though there might be a couple of hiccups along the way. A lot of Tower moments, a lot of death moments, a lot of transition, shedding the skin completely. But coming November, then you're probably feeling very vulnerable and probably feeling a bit bare and left sort of your self-esteem taking a hit. You're probably not feeling protected. You're feeling very vulnerable and left out in the open by the end of the year. So you've walked away. Heading into December, you've got the World card. So it definitely does work out for you in the end, Cancer. Okay, so the bottom pile one, Knight of Pentacles, yeah. Financially decisive, yeah. Five of Swords, yeah. There's definitely fights, but you will be victorious in your fights, most definitely. And manifesting what it is you want. So you're looking at manifesting, looking at new projects. Knight of Cups. So you've got plenty to give. There's a bit of heartbreak happening. December. The Star. You've still got hope for the future. You're still a shining example. And you're a bit of retreating a bit. You're definitely taking the time. You're a bit heartbroken. I think what I'm getting is intuitively with the heartbreak, it's setting in that something that you were working towards that you felt kind of fell in your lap, fell through. So it suddenly hit you in December that things didn't work out, and you might be feeling a little bit disappointed, but there's still hope. You're a very kind, helping individual as well. That comes up, like the Nine of Cups has come up so many times, as well as a few others, is you always help someone when you can. Strength, you're a very strong individual. Sometimes you forget to take care of yourself as well. You take care of others, but you forget to take care of yourself. You're very kind and authentic. A lot of people can see your authenticity, and there's definitely a lot of hope for the future. You've got the Star and the hope and the Hermit, so it's just a bit of going within at the moment. And again, the Redemption card come on. You feel as if expansiveness as well. So going within, trying to find the next chapter. With the Redemption card, it's more of you feeling you need to redeem yourself. I get the feeling with this card. And it's come up before, like you have this preconceived idea that, oh my gosh, people have this idea of me and I have to redeem my idea. Like when you feel like you failed, it's as if, and especially at this coming in December, it definitely comes in that you feel you have to make it up to people when really you don't really have to. You give so much to others is one thing that I'm picking up on. But it's definitely coming into ending 2024 of just going within and sort of healing and just sort of taking it easy and then waiting for the next year to happen. It's been quite a roller coaster for you. Your 2024 will be quite a roller coaster, but things just sort of work out, even though you feel like by the end of 2024 you're back at square one again. Even though the world's your oyster, you don't see it at the moment. You've got the World card here. You're possibly selling yourself a bit short and thinking of the failure that has happened. But what you don't realize is you're heartbroken, you're in your feelings at the moment by the end of 2024, sorry, not 14, that was 10 years ago. 2024, you're in your feelings a bit and you're sort of just let it ride out. Just go express your feelings, let it pass. But you don't realize that the world is your oyster and you've got even better things coming up in 2025, Cancer. So let it go. Flow like water that you've been going through one thing after the other. and you probably don't realize you were doing it, and towards the end of the year when it hits you finally. But there's this beautiful energy healing, and one thing about this flowing with water energy, when someone's like that, it's very healing and soothing to be around an individual like that. And you just feel like you want to follow this person and be around this person. A lot of people will want that. It's going to be a bit of a turbulent year, but you're going to be flowing through it, and they're like, oh wow, she's got great leadership qualities, and people will see that as a good thing. But I wouldn't be surprised if this thing, what you're working towards, you will learn things you probably don't feel like it and you don't see it by the end of the year or at the time. But you will definitely have a very loyal workforce that will follow you to your next project. So Cancer, I will leave you there with your 2024 reading. I hope it all works out for you. And bye for now.